Thank y'all. That's the right song, right song. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not gonna do my regular act. I am high as a motherfucker. This is the first time I ever played at an establishment like this. And I'll probably come again. I mean, the way I'm supposed to start out, you know, I got a new album, Maratuna, trumpet player. So I've been going around. The new album is called Lady Wide Open. My big hit is going to be When Her Panties Went Down, So Did I. It's a love song. It's a love song. I was supposed to talk about that first, but I'm high. And I got to thinking about our fight I was in a couple days with this old guy. About the same age as me. Did I fight him fair? No, I did not. Was he blind? As of that. And I beat the shit out of that. You know, but the thing is, you know, and I feel bad for saying this, because I don't care who you sleep with, who you're in bed with, that's your business. But I told him that if Mike Tyson was to get his penis cut off, he'd be heavyweight champion the next day. So what? He'd have a vagina, but see, Mike got the added thing. He would have to change his voice. I'm Tits Tyson, and I no longer have a penis. I have a vagina. And I will beat any bitch's ass I get in the ring with. I'll bite her nipples off. You know, and that was our fight, you know, and same thing with Shaq. The Shaq was to cut his shit off, which could feed a small family of 5, I heard, that he'd be WNBA star the next day. But it's like what my mother used to say all the time, you know, Reverend Jones got a much bigger dick than your daddy. What? Reverend Jones' dick is bigger than daddy's dick. Mama, how do you know? How do you know? Yeah, and today is the 8th. 3 days ago, my grandmother would have been 119 years old. That's right, 119. She used to say such profound things like, a lie don't care who tell it, and the truth don't care who hears it. Ain't that profound, y'all? But she also said, you know, your Aunt Lucy learned how to suck dick by sucking on a banana. What? Grandmama, why you telling me that? I don't even know. Oh, you do need to know that, baby. You know, she just tell me things, and I got inquisitive. Like, when she sucked it, was the peel off or was it on? She said, no, yeah, she always had the peel off. But back in my day, I could suck the whole thing down, peeling off. Grandmama, come on, quit. Then I wanted to find out about our, you know, my grandfather. I said, how'd your granddad meet? And she said, oh, he came and picked me up on a horse and buggy, baby. I said, ain't that romantic? I said, where'd he take you? Oh, he took me to the cotton cornfield. I said, oh, that means they fucked. I said, what'd y'all do? She said, you know what we did, baby. So your granddaddy, he put corn in me that day in places I didn't like. He put corn in my mouth. Then he put so much corn. Grandmama! Stop that. Oh my God. Like you said, I got to thinking about something. I'm high, right? So I get to thinking about some of the shit is like, you know, now in a moment I say shit that I normally wouldn't say. Like I was on the elevator about 3 days ago. On what? 3 beautiful women. One real tight dress. And as the door was closing, a gay guy runs on. All right, now how do I know he's gay? He's still right beside me, and you know, they make that look like. And then they smack. I'm like, man, step back. But I'm looking at the woman in the red dress and I'm going, but in my mind, I'm thinking I'm saying it. And I say, boy, I bet she got some good pussy. And the gay guy goes, that's disgusting. What are you talking about? I say that. She can't suck a dick as good as I can. What? Please, my God. And I said, oh man, I'm sorry, I have to apologize. I just mean that, but tell me, is it true? She goes, yes, it's true. I do have some good pussy. I said, I knew it, and it's delicious. True story. Before I'm going to play the song, just one thing, because I am high, it reminded me of something that happened last week. I got so high, I locked myself in my house, in my closet. I got so high, I locked myself in my house, in my closet. Then called the police on myself. That's right. I went, hello, police, what's your emergency? There's a black man in my house, locked in my closet. Do you feel your life in danger? There's a black man locked in my house, in my closet. Hell yeah, I feel my life's in danger. Well, can you describe it? Well, he's about 5'9", 160 pounds, and extremely good looking. Well, how close is he? Well, you don't worry about that. Just send the police. I'm scared. So time goes by, but I'm starting to come down. And I'm starting to come down. And I go, dude, you can call the police on yourself. You crazy. Then I start hearing the siren. Then I hear him kick the door in. Then right before they reach for the knob, open the door. It's me, R-Tunes. And I'm gay, and I don't care who knows about it. And wouldn't you know, the police officer was the gay guy on the elevator. He said, well, unless he was going to suck a dick tonight. I don't want to go to jail. Don't y'all judge me. I just want to go to jail. And it was good and delicious. Thank you, everybody. That's my time. I'm R-Tunes. Thank you.